Welcome to Week 6 of Baking It Down, presented by the Waffle House Football League.
By now, I should need no introduction, and before we get into this week's matchups, let's take a quick look at our waiver wire. First, we have Mike Davis, recently dropped by the Belgian Wafflers and picked up by the Denver Omelets. Then, Julio Jones, who's dropped by the Drillers 2 weeks ago, has now been picked up by the Washington Foreskins. And promising kicker Young Ho Koo was recently dropped for the Drillers, so look for him in weeks coming up.
With that out of the way, let's take a look at our first matchup between the Denver Omelets and Daniels Drillas. Now, Henderson went off for the Omelets Sunday afternoon, scoring a receiving touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and 24 points. The Drillas, however, did not have much going for them, with Kirk Cousins being the only real playmaker with 29 points. So the Omelets take a win, 127-93. This brings us to our Waffle House game of the week between Waffle Stomp and Raw Sauce. Joe Mixon led the charge for Waffle Stomp with a surprising 24 points, with an additional 19 from quarterback Tom Brady. But of course, Derrick Henry had to put on a show with 143 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, and 35.5 points, leaving us with Waffle Stomp 133, Raw Sauce 143. Next up, we have the Foreskins versus Dynasty. Now, Dak Prescott had himself a night for the Foreskins with 28 points from 3 touchdowns. But he would be done by his own teammate and Dynasty receiver CeeDee Lamb with 32 points. And our score is Foreskins 95, Dynasty 133. And finally, we have the Wafflers versus Time Machine. Now, Josh Allen put up an impressive 30 points from 3 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. But that would not be enough to put up with Hot Chub Time Machine's running back core of Jonathan Taylor and Darrell Williams with 29 and 22 points respectively, leaving us with Wafflers 103, Time Machine 134. Before we head into final standings, let's take a quick look at our upcoming Waffle House game of the week between Ultimate Waffle Stomp and Nub Nubs Dynasty. And with our final standings, we can see the top 3 positions have not changed. Time Machine have bounced themselves out of last place, and unfortunately, the Drillas have taken their spot. This has been Baking It Down with Hayden Tiemann. Thanks for watching.